Welcome to Santiago in Chile. If you're thinking of visiting Santiago or looking for a lovely little boutique hotel which is reasonably priced and in a great location, this video is for you. Myself and my wife spent 2 days and 2 nights in Santiago as a layover between visiting Peru and Brazil and stayed at the Reve Hotel. In this video I'll give you an ultimate tour guide of the hotel and show you exactly what it has to offer its guests. Origo Luco, opposite the river and the statue park there, is where our hotel is. Let me take you down there and show you what Le Reve Hotel is actually like. Right down in the distance, you see those white windows, that's the hotel. So as you can see, we've got a couple of restaurants already in the area. Hello there, how are you? Spanish tapas. There are loads of restaurants all around the area and bars and coffee shops. So they're all in easy walking distance of the hotel itself. So as you can see, it's a really quiet little street. It's one of the main thoroughfares that runs through Santiago in front, but you can hardly hear any traffic at all at night. Here we are at the Reve Hotel. I'll take you in, I'll show you around. I'll show you also what our room is like when we first got here last night. I'll show you what the breakfast offering is like. Okay, off we go. Let's go inside. So just inside the Reve Hotel now. Let me show you around. That's the reception desk. This is the part of the lounge area where breakfast was served this morning. And at this point, I'll show you an example of what breakfast is like at the hotel. So cereals, some fresh fruit, nuts and raisins, yogurts, juices. Onto this table and we have jams, condiments, fresh fruit, pastries. For here, avocado, smoked salmon, meats and cheeses, bacon and scrambled eggs, breads, a toaster, tea and coffee, and your various utensils for eating. So very simple, but effective and fair little bit of choice actually. And I really like the setup of breakfast. Of it being in the lounge, really like relaxed environment rather than a formal setting of a restaurant. Okay, so let me take you around now. I'll show you the rest of the Hotel Le Reve. It's really set on a French theme, the hotel. There's 31 rooms. It's located in the Providencia, I think it's pronounced, area of Santiago, which is quite a sort of tranquil part and upmarket neighbourhood of the city. You should come out here into the courtyard. It's about 4 degrees outside here, but in summertime it's going to be a really lovely little place to sit out. That's actually my room in the corner. This is the courtyard. It's obviously the lounge area there. The hotel's set over 4 floors. Staff are really friendly. The bed last night, our first night, was really comfortable. It was the best bed we've had so far since we've been in South America. I had a really good night's sleep last night. They do airport shuttles if you need one booked for the airport. They also have an honesty bar, which I'll show you later. That's a downstairs toilet in there. I'll take you in and show you our room. I'll show you the room what it looked like when we checked in last night before it got all not messed up, but so you can see it in all its original glory. Okay, so this is our room in the Le Reve Boutique Hotel, which from first impressions has literally just arrived. It looks really nice. So, lovely decor and bed. We've even got a little terrace outside, which looks really cute. The room itself, for our walk on, That's obviously what the hotel looks like on the outside. The Reve Boutique Hotel. Just gives you a little bit more information. And on here, as you can see, hotel service and amenities. Wi-Fi, I'll put the Wi-Fi speed up on the screen now so you can see what the Wi-Fi speeds are. That's the honesty bar that I spoke about. Midnight snack area. Kitchen is open to guests at night for a complimentary midnight snack, coffee and juice. Buffet breakfast in the morning. I will film the buffet breakfast so you can see what the breakfast is like. And obviously, depending on what your own arrangements are, they can arrange airport transportation. And the transportation to the airport for us took about a 25-minute drive, which was really good. It was a real long time to get through security. The gentleman was telling us in the car that there is issues in Bolivia at the moment, and a lot of Bolivian people are making their way into Chile via Peru, and that's making delays a little bit more. So hopefully once that calms down a little bit, then that will make passport control a little bit quicker if you're coming into Santiago. But back to the book itself. Check-in time, 3 p.m. Departure time is 12 p.m. Animals not allowed. Foreign passengers not residing in Chile present a passport exempt from paying VAT, whether they pay in cash or credit card, which is interesting to know. And when you land at Santiago Airport, you are given in the passport. I'll just get it out to show you the little slip I've got in my passport. One of these, and you have to keep that with you all the time. The hotel will need it, and you have to give that back when you depart the country. So just be mindful. And the hotel does change up larger denomination notes for smaller denomination notes if you're only carrying large notes with you. That massive big tower is where the main shopping centre is, which is only 3 blocks away from the hotel itself. I won't go through the whole book, but again, a lot of interesting information here. Should you be spending some time in this particular city? Let's carry on with the tour. I'll show you the bathroom. So literally just this minute walk through the door, as you can see from my backpack. I won't do this, I've probably got the room all messy. And over here, turn back round, you have wardrobe space, usual wardrobe space with hangers. And in this closet, we have a safe, knife and fork, a fridge. It's good. And just a little bit of information as well. When we arrive, they do offer breakfast, and depending on what sort of package you have with the hotel, in the afternoon you're entitled to help yourself to cakes and biscuits and coffee and tea and juice and water. We also have an honesty bar here, so if there's any drinks that you want later on, you can help yourself and just leave money in the honesty box. But I'll go back now to the full tour of the hotel itself. So that was our room. As you come out and walk towards the lounge area. In the afternoon, you've got complimentary tea, coffee, sweet snacks, fruit, which is located just inside the kitchen area here. And get them in the city. Hello, hola. That's the coffee machine, hot water and fruit. Fruit is displayed with biscuits and various sweet snacks on that table there. Back out into the lounge area. Wow. So that's a little tour of Le Reve Hotel here in Santiago. If you're considering coming to Santiago looking for somewhere to stay, would highly recommend it. We got this hotel as part of a South America tour that we organised, but you can get it on booking.com. I just checked the price before I did this video, and for 2 adults staying for 2 nights, it worked out to be £150 per night. The hotel is really comfortable. It's set in a lovely part of the city itself, really tranquil area. And they're almost like ex-merchant houses that have been converted into hotels. And as you can see, this one is really lovely, based on a French theme. The bedroom was really comfortable. The bed was lovely, one of the best beds you've had so far in South America. Breakfast was basic, but really, really tasty. And you'll probably find most things you would want for breakfast on that menu anyway, to be honest with you. And I really like the fact that the breakfast itself was set out in this lounge. It wasn't in a formal restaurant setting, which I found really different and really more appealing for me. you've got any questions at all regarding this hotel or Santiago, then please do ask in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you've got within 24 hours. It's a shame I'm only spending a couple of days and nights in Santiago. Where we were previously in Peru, we couldn't get a direct flight to Rio in Brazil, where we're heading next. So the toss-up was between staying longer in Peru or coming south on a 4-hour flight to Santiago to get a flavour of what Chile and Santiago are about, with hopefully one day the opportunity of coming back and spending a bit more time here, which, from what I've experienced so far, I really would like to do. I've already posted videos on this tour of Lima in Peru, the capital of Peru, lovely Cusco, which was the centre, if you like, for Inca life in South America, their capital, which was really lovely place to explore. I've also posted a video of fantastic Machu Picchu, which is a must for everybody. It really blew my mind and expectations, Machu Picchu, and also lovely Aguas Calientes, which is also known as Machu Picchu Pueblo, which is the gateway to Machu Picchu. So if you're thinking of coming to Peru, and I would highly recommend that you do, because it's a lovely country with fantastic people, great food, and really warm, welcoming people, then please do check those videos out. As I say, Santiago, from what I've seen of it so far, is really worth exploring as well. Again, lovely people, lovely food, and people always prepared to help you out with any questions that you may have. After Santiago, we've got a 4-hour flight to Rio in Brazil. I'll be posting various videos from Rio, such as in the favela, visiting Christ the Redeemer and Sugarloaf Mountain, Copacabana Beach, and hopefully spending some time looking at the city itself, as well as attending a football match in the famous Maracanã Stadium. So if any of that interests you, then again, please do check those videos out. Any questions at all regarding any visits to any of those places, South America in general, please do ask. So I will do share in the videos anyway, lots of top tips and information if you're thinking of coming here. But thanks again as always for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.